Now before we get into this video, let's just take a little look back at where this all began 2 years ago today. Okay, right, welcome to my channel guys. This is totally brand new and these are going to be my first 3 darts at the new board I just put up. That's right, the 15th of January 2023 is when I started making videos on YouTube. Now the ACW Darts channel was born the year before. I think March 22 was when I actually created the channel, but didn't film or do any content until the 15th of January 2023. And here we are, 2 years progression, 2 years down the line. How are things getting on? Well, I'm going to split this video, the highs of 2024, the lows of 2024, and the future, looking ahead to 2025. So, without any further ado, let's get into that. I wanted to hit 501 180s, or if I couldn't do that, 365, at least one a day. Well, to break the news to you, I didn't get either of those. I only managed to get 347 180s last year. Still pretty good. The year before, I got 206, so my total is well over 500 now. And from this year onwards, I'm not going to count anymore. I put too much pressure on myself. I had to get a 180 every day, and that put me in a bad headspace. And then, oh, I'm not going to hit the 501, I'm this many behind. So totally scrapping that. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just playing darts. If I hit a 1080, I hit a 1080, and yeah, still get to feel good about it without actually counting. So yeah, it makes my life easier. I also said I wanted to start hitting an average up over the 71.5 mark. Didn't manage that. I've been a consistent 60 player, or I was a consistent 60 player for quite a while, and then my form dipped and it came back, but I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the video. Now, my highest finish last year, the year before was 157, I believe. In 2023 it was a 157. I think that was against the dart bot. This year my highest outshot was 155 in a Welsh Open match. So in an actual event, in an actual room, I managed to pin a 155 out. The treble 20, treble 19, double 19 flew in, beautiful. That leg should have been written off. Yeah, if you want to hear more about that, go to the Welsh Open video that I posted a couple of months ago. Now then, my high points of 2024. Starting off was winning the Platinum Diamond merged GDL Live number 5 event. Played alright in the group stages, got enough points to get through to the semi-finals, managed to win that, and then got through to the final and somehow managed to win that. Absolutely over the moon, and it was a fantastic weekend with amazing people. If you want to get involved in the GDL, there will be a link down in the description. It's absolutely amazing. I've loved it. It's really improved my darts. I've connected with so many great people, and it's pushed me on even further. Now, it is a pay-to-play service, but everything is tracked. Every average, every score, every high outshot, every low outshot, everything you can think of is on the GDL, and it's all tracked for you. And you can actually play online competitive matches in the comfort of your own home, which for some people like me is winner winner chicken dinner. Another high point was actually attending my first WDF event, the Welsh Open, down in Weston. Obviously things have happened at the holiday park in Wales. They could no longer do it there, so we went out to Sand Bay and had an absolutely amazing time. I took my partner and my new baby down there for the weekend, and we had a really good time. I had a good time. I think they had a good time. It was nice and chill. There wasn't a lot going on. It's a quiet place, and to be fair, once the darts was done, me, the missus and the baby were all going to bed at like 8 o'clock in the night, and then waking up nice and early the next morning fresh as a daisy. And surprisingly, didn't hear a lot of drunk antics, which I was expecting, but hey, made it even better. I got to sleep, played some great darts, hung out with some great friends, and made some new friends along the way as well. Another high point for myself was joining the ADC. On my birthday, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to start playing in the ADC and try and progress my darts even more and try and push for something even greater via that route. And I've won 2 vault events. I've made it to 2 under 65 finals, and I feel really good about it. I really enjoy playing in the ADC, the round robin format, regardless of if you get out of the group or not. You're playing 5 singles games a night, whereas in pub league you're playing 1 singles match, 1 doubles match, and if it was like the Friday league that I used to play, you get to play in the 4s as well, but who really likes playing in the 4s? Picking up my first darts trophies this year, absolutely fantastic. They're only second place trophies, but it's amazing. We got second place in the team knockout. I didn't get to play in the final game that night. We'd lost just before the last game, and the 4s, I just said people don't like playing the 4s, but we came second in the 4s, which is absolutely fantastic. 2 trophies from my first year of playing darts. Can't go wrong with that. I also played in a Friday league and we came in second place overall in the league, and we did, well, half of the team ended up winning the knockout cup. My half of the team, we didn't win the knockout cup. Although we're one big team, we split into 2 because there was that many of us. So I only got 1 trophy from that Friday night league, and yeah, 3 trophies in 1 year. I can't complain with that whatsoever. My first year I took home 3 trophies, all runners up, so silver isn't actually that bad. I've just got to say a massive thank you to you guys as well. One of the highs of this year was hitting 1,000 subscribers back in January, February time. Another high was hitting 2,000 subscribers just before the end of the year. We hit 2 major milestones in 1 year, 1,000 subscribers and 2,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Pushing for 5k this year, maybe, maybe not, see how things go. I'm just here for a good time. Am I here for a long time? Who knows? But a good time is what I want to have, and I hope that comes through to you on the other side of that screen. Anyway, I'm babbling on. Let's move on to the next section. Now, I did have some low points last year, and one of the lowest points for me personally was actually jealousy last year. I got very, very jealous of certain people online. I'm over it now, don't worry, I'm not jealous anymore. I can deal with the fact that people are going to do better than me and produce better videos than me, and I don't care anymore. I'm just doing it, like I said, for a bit of fun. But last year it really got to me. I was thinking longevity over influence. I don't know how that was going to work, but it really put myself in a bad headspace, and I ended up struggling with a little bit of the D word, dartitis. I did struggle a little bit last year, and I was really struggling to release the dart. I was coming back and jarring, and I couldn't let go. My head was flinging, and yeah, it really put myself in a dark space. I was saying to myself, oh, I'm better than these people, I can play better darts, and then I think it got into my head that I was supposed to be better than these people, and the fact that I shouldn't be missing, and because I was scared of missing, I actually developed a little twitch, a little bit of dartitis. But thankfully that passed. I stopped listening to people on, you should be throwing like this, you should try that, you should do this. I give up. I sort of just gave up listening to people, and all I practiced doing was just flinging, not aiming. Didn't care where they were going, didn't care what I was scoring. I was just letting those darts go, getting my rhythm back, and trying to get rid of that little tick that had developed due to me being jealous of other people online. And that's what social media does to a lot of people. But I managed to get over it. I don't care anymore. I'm just doing this for me, and yeah, how it goes is how it goes. I'm happier now. I feel more confident, and I'm happy to see other people do well instead of being jealous of those people online. It's nice to see other people doing well. So that's me talking about my lowest point of the year. What didn't help that sort of dartitis section of the year that I had was the 180s I was talking about at the start of the video. My goal for last year, hitting 180 every day, or I'm 501 in the year. Well, that really got me, and I was struggling, and I was pushing myself to not even play darts, just hit the 20s, and not what anyone should be doing. I was more focused on hitting a 180 so I could tick one off for the day than I was at getting better at darts. Jealousy in my head and everything on top, and my form dipped. From a steady mid-60s player, I dropped down to early 50s, 40s, back where I started the year before in 2023. So I've climbed myself back up out of that rut now. Still hit the odd 50s here and there, but I'm feeling better. I'm a mid-60s player, pushing 70s, and I was at the point where I thought about packing all of this in the YouTube, playing darts. I was going to take this all down. Okay, these pictures were going to go somewhere else, but I was ready to pack it all in. That dartitis was really getting to me. But this is the low point, and I'm just happy to say that I am out of that low point. I feel better in myself. I think it's not affecting my family life so much as well. Because I wasn't hitting these 180s, I was getting upset, and because people were getting all these things and this stuff and doing well, I was getting upset and it was working me up, and I wasn't talking or communicating with my partner. But I'm happy that I'm out of it. I'm throwing darts and I'm enjoying it again. Nothing's getting me down. 2025 goals. What are we aiming and aspiring to do this year? Like I've already said, I want to be a 70 plus average player. So I've got my practice routines and I know what I want to do. I play in Monday nights, Sunday nights, and sometimes on a Wednesday. Sunday and Wednesdays are ADC. Monday is pub nights. I've got my GDL that's really helping push me forward, and I've got you guys as support. So a 70 average or 70 plus average player is where I want to be, and I know I can do it. Some other goals for this year. Well, I am going to the Scottish Open next month. I'm very excited about that. I've just got to wait for a few more things so I can book the hotel, travel and my space at the actual Open. I'll be there on the Saturday and the Sunday doing the Classic and the Open, not doing any doubles or anything like that because I'm not a massive fan of the doubles. Other than the Scottish Open, I will 100% be doing the Welsh Open next year and the Irish Open at the end of the year. I would like to squeeze in maybe the British or the English Open at some point in the WDF, or should I do something else? Should I go to a WDF event in Europe somewhere? Something a little bit different. If anybody wants to come with me, let me know in the comments. Where should we go? Italy, Switzerland, Hungary? Let me know. We'll sort it out. We'll go somewhere. An adventure like that would be absolutely fantastic. If it's happening, I think it's happening. The GDL Live number 6, I will be attending that. And if the Darts Referee Open is going ahead, I will also be attending that as well. Now, a dream for 2025 would be to get onto the Modus Influencer event. If that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But with my ADC and how I want things to go in the future, I would like to go down that route and hopefully one day get to a Modus Super Series place. But for this year, let's just focus on a Modus Influencer event. Oh, do you know what? Playing on that stage in front of a crowd would be incredible. I'd love that experience, and if anybody from Modus is watching, then my email address is in or on my profile, so drop me a message.
It's not going to happen. It's not. Who cares?
As long as I enjoy my darts, I don't care. As long as I'm happy, as long as my family are happy, and as long as things keep going the way that they're going, we're Gucci. Things will be sound. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, so much for subscribing to the page last year, commenting, liking, sharing. It really means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you all so much for your support in 2024, and here is to bigger and better things in 2025. My friends, peace out, stay safe, and as always, keep them sharp.